trying to make the last row visible. Wow, what a beautiful view. Okay, so obviously we're going to exclude B. And for a scoring matrix, let's carry all of them. At this point, it looks like C looks a bit better. Let's see if that comes out also when we have the scoring matrix, okay? Question? Okay, so let's do now a scoring matrix.
Wait, so for complexity, for the literal 2, we have to do all the processes to know which one's more complex?
You have to have some, remember, you're talking only about reactors there, right? So you're talking about selecting the reaction of the reactions it requires, yes?
Oh, okay.
Like if it's multi-step, it's more complex than if it's a single step.
Yeah, right, but
You have to do, if you have a two-step, the process involves two reactions, we're doing in one reaction. Well, obviously the two reactors is more complex, will have higher costs, so yeah.
oh.
Right. So, scoring matrix. Scoring matrix has a more detailed scale. People can use different scales. Perhaps the most common one is 1 through 5, but people use 1 through 9. I will use 1 through 5. And an important difference is that now, here's the criteria. Criteria are not all equal. Each criterion has a weighing factor. So, I will not, for example, put in a screening matrix a patent, because typically the patent cost is not going to be a huge cost with the process. I probably wouldn't put catalyst costs for most processes. Okay? Unless you have something that is extraordinarily expensive and the catalyst doesn't regenerate well, so you have to replace it frequently. Catalyst would not be something I would be putting in a screening matrix, but I would put it in a scoring matrix. Okay? So here you have an expanded list of criteria. And there's an extra column, and that is the weight percent. So you weigh each criterion according to its importance. P is gone. A, C, D, E. Took out B. And of course, gross profit should absolutely be 1. So, how much of a weight should we put on gross profit, guys?
A lot.
Okay, a lot, but how much? We have to decide. We have 100%. The weight percent.
50%.
50? That much?
Yeah, 50.
Safety has to be first.
I have 50, 30, 40, maybe 40% is good. Kind of the other I have 50, I think is a bit much.
Safety has to be the highest.
Depends who you ask, right?
Is Jeopardy safety for 100?
Safety is extremely important, no question about it. But let me ask you something. You're going to build a safe plan, period. How do you build a safe plan? Money, exactly. So,
But if it's not safe and it makes money.
no, but you are going to you're not going to design something that is not safe and makes money.
How about we weight them equally?
So it has to have a significant factor, but it's not. If you have a negative gross profit, it's end of game. Okay? And also, the more the gross profit you have, the more the money you can invest on safety and still have a profitable process. You see, the gross profit is something that fuels, in a sense, everything else.
What if it scores really high on gross profit?
Can you, most processes you can make them safe if you invest a lot of money in them. Okay, so if you have a high gross profit, you can probably spend a lot of that gross profit for safety.
So the rate.
So safety should definitely be important. I don't want to get 5% or 10% in safety, but probably not 40,
It's a
50%.
deal breaker.
We have all the other factors also. We may come back and modify them a bit. So let's take them in order though. Oh, you want to do safety now? Okay, let's do safety. Let me put them here. I will not add anything here, but for your project, I expect to see more in the scoring matrix than in the screening matrix, more criteria. Other factors, temperature.
I'll bring you food.
Safety risk. So for example, temperature and pressure, certainly with appropriate tanks and other protections, they are going to be a lot more expensive if it's high pressure, etc. But safety rest of it.
What does the rest stand for?
Excluding temperature and pressure because you already have that. Wait, I'm missing something.
Complexity.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Doesn't complexity go under gross profit?
I wrote none missing. I'm not missing. Okay. And complexity. Right,
Oh,
I
no,
have
you're
the same
right.
thing, right?
It's like operating costs.
Okay. So you're going to do safety next? Okay, what do you want to put for
Let's
safety?
do accounting gross profit.
Yeah.
2%. I think we need too high. That's profit.
Okay, hearing some 30. I will ignore the twos.
10%.
30, 15, 20%.
10%.
Let's compromise on 25.
Safety should at least be 25.
40.
We can revisit it. What about conversion selectivity?
That's high. 25.
Remember, we have only 40% left now.
10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Complexity should be 20.
Complexity?
Because that's
Yeah,
going to go
we
in your
don't-
capital cost. Safety to 15.
Yeah, yeah. That's so stupid. Or 12.
Conversion selectivity now.
10. 10%.
20? No.
Yeah, but more 15 less.
Maybe we go lower.
Temperature and pressure, how much?
You can't
15.
run an unsafe plant. It's a deal breaker.
Say again?
It's really, really expensive when somebody dies in your plant. Just saying. It's really expensive.
Guys, I cannot understand you, Dave, you all speak.
So shouldn't things like conversion and temperature and pressure be included in gross profit? So
No, they're not. No, it shouldn't. Gross profit is simply the value of what you make minus the value of what you consume to make it. Without utilities, without any of that.
Flat operation costs?
You can't do, first of all, you don't know everything you do because you haven't yet designed the separations of anything else. All you know at this time is chemistry. You're selecting the chemistry you're going to use. So, temperature and pressure, what do you think?
10%. We got 75, so we got 25% left. That's not a lot of money.
Complexity. 15? Are we okay?
That might be over 100.
Let's see, 55, 55, 35, exactly 100. Like that what?
Yeah.
I'd swap safety for conversion.
Yeah, yeah.
I would.
No.
Why don't we lower?
How much does it cost?
You can use it if you get low conversion right into the reactor.
How much does it cost if one person dies?
Guys, we need to move forward. Let's let that stay. For your project, you argue with your teammates on that, okay?
Safety's important.
Let's go on.
If one person
So,
dies.
They just take it from gross profit.
let's put it. We have to think in the values now, okay?
Like 5 to $10.
Can we finish this before we take a break, okay?
We'll try.
Or do we need to take a break now?
No, just finish it. Just finish it. Yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to pick.
What's the basis?
Let me pick, in this case, you don't have to do that, but just to facilitate things,
You should make
Let's get
safety go up.
1 to 5 scale. 5 is the best, 1 is the worst. And let's still use this as a basis and give it all 3s and we compare to that everything else. Okay? So, if it is much better, it can go a 4 or a 5. What do you think this is? 4. Okay, 4?
What? How did you do that?
It's 7.7.
Oh.
I assigned a 3 to 7.7 cents a pound. 11.9, do you think it's a 4 or a 5?
5.
I hear more 5s than 4s. And what about that? Half the price, less than half. 3.4 by 7.7.
1.
That's probably 1. Okay. Conversion selectivity. So, 1 is low.
1.
That's a 1. And if you want to give 60, 59, 57, I don't know. Probably stays the same 3. Yeah, that's the same 3. Temperature and pressure. This has 250, the 1 atmosphere plus 90, 1 atmosphere plus 526 atmosphere. First one is low temperature and pressure, so that's clearly a 5, right? C, now here is a decision we'll make. Is C going to be considered a little bit better because it has 90 degrees C instead of 250 degrees that the other two have?
Yeah, should be a 4.
Okay? Then this gets a 4. And the other gets, of course, the same, 3. Safety. They all have HCl, well, no. Okay, the second one, oh, it's gone. They all have HCl and chlorine, so on that, no advantage. The first one has the dichloride, right? So that's much worse.
1.
So that's a 1. And the others basically, they all have vinyl chloride, HCl, and chlorine. So from that point of view, you deal with the same substances. So 3. Complexity.
First one is 5.
The first one is 5 because there's 1 reactor. This has basically 3 reactors, right? So what are the other 2? 4. So now what we do is, ideally we'll put on Excel, because the best way to deal with this is what? Some product, right? So let's quickly do it in Excel. Oh, yeah, break. Break.
Are you sure about that? That's a ridiculous number.
Good break will allow me to put this in Excel.
It's a 1 to 2 million.
During the break, I'll put this in
Close to the
Excel.
person's family. Then you have media.
It's
Then you have
606.
to deal with the lost sales. You get the
6 money we
PR. Then
continue,
you have
right?
to spend money to PR again.
Oh, okay.
So like, Lily, don't worry about doing the components and stuff. I know like both our names were on that.
Wait, the what?
The components, like hypothetical.